baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Acuna digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
First delivery to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Now here's the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez corrals it. And the throw is in time. Albies is retired, 2 down now. At the plate now is Austin Riley. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5. Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Popped him up. Story has a play. And that retires the side. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rockies, the second
Here it
baseman,
comes.
number 1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch.
Trevor Story.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change up low, 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stassi has it, and he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that one got a piece of him. And up steps Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, here is Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The left fielder.
And the pitch.
Duvall.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, Bobby Valdez.
Now the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Blackmon on the move, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting 7th, the right fielder.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now that's popped up. Rogers has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Max Stassi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Marquez waits on it, and that retires the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
For the Rockies, the
First pitch on the way.
Rogers.
In there, no balls and a strike. Rodgers, a native Floridian, is manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up is number 9. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 9.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The second baseman,
Pause, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Acuna is on his way home. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Blackman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So 2 down and a runner at first, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Tapia. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Freeman at third with 2 away. And this one's inside and high, 1 and 2 down.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Ready on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And so now to the plate, Jonathan Daza, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And there's 1 away. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Two balls and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Left side, but well foul. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Stasi. And he makes the throw to first. Tapia is retired, 2 down now.
Number 1.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson struck out in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on there.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Trevor Story steps in now.
The shortstop.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuña's there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in next, Alex Kirilloff. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Now here it comes. Popped up. Hampson is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador.
A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. Brendan Rodgers bats next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number
First pitch
25.
on its way. C.J. Cron will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now another 1-2. Acuna going back. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. To short, hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Tapia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now it'll be number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rockies, the designated hitter, number 9.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The left fielder, number 2.
So next to hit is Jonathan Daza. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 1.
At the plate now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores.
The shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch, outside, 3-0 now. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box now, Charlie
19.
Blackmon.
Charlie.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Blackmon is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So next to bat will be Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Luke Jackson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 77, Luke.
From the belt, the pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
7.
In now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Fouled off. Blackman, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Blackman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. To 2-2 now. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Austin Riley. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Austin.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. From the stretch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit well towards the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And it's fouled away. Hit back toward the mound. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to bat, Alex Kirilloff. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Shane Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28, Shane Green.
Stepping in once again is number 9. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the first pitch.
The designated hitter.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. One and 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next to hit is Jonathan Daza. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here is Raimel Tapia, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting, number 1.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to hit is the catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Tyler Kinley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard to short. Story brings it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 0-2, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and that's the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. In to score is the runner from first.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Amir Garrett.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Richard Rodriguez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And another foul ball. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Next to stand in is Brendan Rodgers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Duvall gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
I win again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like
Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Adam Duvall.
Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Michael Givens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Digging in next, Bobby Dahlbeck. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next up, Alex Kirilloff.
Number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Blackmon going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The catcher, number 33.
At the plate, Max Stassi, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Tapia gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now back, number 9.
Matt Adams come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 18.
As a look, now the pitch.
Adams.
Crone on at first, nobody out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next, it'll be Jonathan Daza. He grounded out last time up. Sam Hilliard will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now at the plate is Raimel Tapia. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Raimel Tapia.
He's set and the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Trevor.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Trevor Story started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Soft liner to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Robert Stevenson comes on from
Now
the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Robert Stevenson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And that one yanked just foul. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hard hit ball to short. Story picks it up on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Final strike for the Braves. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
8-5 tonight. The Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. German Marquez gets the W on the mound. Max Fried permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat's at. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born June 26th.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes.